GP's mobile coverage is brought to you by Gameloft, makers of Asphalt 8 Airborne, which you can play on your Android or iOS device for free right now.
Finally, guys, 6 years after the original Angry Birds, they've released a new one.
Yes.
Fine, I've been waiting for new Angry Birds forever.
Yeah.
And Angry Birds 2.
This is it. We finally got the 2, man.
All right, okay, look, it's ridiculous. This is the 15th Angry Birds, 16th Angry Birds,
Maybe.
14th,
15th, 16th.
25th Angry Birds game. I don't know why they decided to slap a 2 on this one.
Well, because all the other ones were kind of licensed. They had like a Seasons one, they did some Star Wars ones, they did some other ones, and now they're just like, this is...
No, Angry Birds Space, no license there. I guess they licensed Space for that?
That was a space game.
I don't think so.
There's no space.
The first thing you're going to notice when you start playing this game, Jose, is that you didn't spend any money to get it working on your device.
There's a good start.
I think free is the new 4-letter F word for gamers. I mean, you hear free and you're like, well, wait a minute.
I gotta try it.
When are they gonna get me? And it turns out in Angry Birds 2, they get you over and over and over again.
They try to. I haven't spent any money on this game.
They try to get you.
They try to get you. You don't have to spend any money. You can play through the game. You have lives now, which is great. Every game's got to have lives. If you want to play more, you can either wait your time or you can buy some lives. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can also watch a video. That's a new thing. You can watch an ad.
Yeah.
You can get another.
Which is like, I'll blow 30 seconds. I mean, but you can do that to get another life. You can do that if you run out of birds, because now that these levels are separated into level chunks, so it's like one level will have 3 sections or 4 or 5 sections in it, which can be a little bit frustrating because now you also have the option to select one of your bird cards to choose which birds you want to use.
I like that. I think that's a good addition.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can, pick and choose how you want to play through the level. The problem is that these levels are a little bit procedurally generated. So with their original Angry Birds games, you could, sort of attack a level a certain way. You know what birds you have. You can figure out, damn it, I just missed 3 stars.
There was sort of a puzzle nature to it because there was a way to play it where you beat it. My problem with the game, though, wasn't so much the level design or the procedurally generated levels and trying to get the highest score. It was the fact that after I would beat a level, or if I wouldn't beat a level, constant pop-ups and reminders and asking you for things, and you're just clicking just to get back. Where do I play the game? I would gladly pay $2 or $3 to get rid of all of it and just play the core game. It's a shame that they've piled all this crap onto the game, because the core game itself, the flinging of the birds and the graphics and the sound, it's better than it's ever been. Yeah. I mean, I think this is a really good Angry Birds game. I know it's like easy to write off Angry Birds. It's become such a phenomenon. There's like plushies everywhere. I have like a red bird spoon somewhere in my house. Like, there's just done it with the merchandising of this property, but the core game is still good. Oh, by the way, you tried that level and you died, and so now if you want to try it again, you got to wait a half an hour. I just feel like they gate everything in this game behind resources, behind little pop-up screens, behind Honey Nut Cheerios dudes. I don't get it, and I feel like if they trimmed all that out and sold this game for $3 or $4 or $2 or $3, I would have paid that money, gotten a really good Angry Birds game. I like the new additions with the different cards and being able to choose different birds. Yeah. I like the multi-stage levels. I like the fact that if you...
There's bosses.
There's lots of bosses, and it happens all the time. I like that when you get a high enough score, you actually get an extra card that you can use, so you're kind of rewarded for playing well. There's a lot of good stuff in here, and it's hard to get to that because it's so easy for us all to just talk about them trying to get all your money with a free game.
But in a way, I kind of dig it. I mean, the fact that there are lives, it means I can't play the damn game all day.
Well, I prefer when I get to make the decision on how much I want to play or not play a game. I don't like the fact that Rovio gated it.
Fine, Ben.
You can feel your way, I can feel mine, but we have to both feel a score for Angry Birds 2. Jose, give me a number.
Still a fun experience. I do agree that they could take down all the make-me-pay stuff. I'm giving this game 7 out of 10.
I'm going down to a 6.5. I still like it, but yeah, man, too much stuff in the way.
No!